Chanda show, and today we have amazing famous figure Sunita Garg. Welcome Sunita to the show.
Thank you so much. And thank you for inviting me. Um, I'm not very famous, but I feel great. Thank you.
Honestly, I think famous is just a perspective. A person known to someone could be not known to someone, but the difference that you are making in the community and in the society is immense. And it's a pleasure having you in this show. This show is based in Portland, and you are the first guest from Portland itself. So I'm super thrilled for all the audience here. Sunita is one of the elected board member of Beaverton School District. She's actively involved with ASIO, which is the Association of Seniors of Indian Origin. She is a certified public accountant, as well as with more than she has more than 30 years of experience doing that. So there's a lot more you do with the community, and you have a beautiful family. You are an amazing wife, a loving mother, and also a grandmom. So how do you actually handle all of these things? You're such a busy person.
Well, I guess at one time you can only do one thing. So staying focused with what you're doing and just time management a little bit. And that's it.
Wow, that's
Anybody can do it.
just focus on what you're doing right now. That's amazing. So, what part of your work is the most fulfilling to you?
Keeping the end goal in perspective and getting a job done well. Whenever we start to do a job, you may not know how to do it, but the fact that you keep, you want to make that happen, it's very fulfilling when things turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. You have to put in some time, but when it happens, it makes you feel good.
Wow. Like I feel that going into an election and running and winning and being a taking a place there and having a voice to decide and giving your opinion, it takes a lot of courage, a lot of determination. You have overcome this, but I'm pretty sure life wasn't as simple as it looks to everyone. You have achieved this and this and this, and everyone is like, okay, she has achieved this. But life is not all roses. But there must have been some part of your struggle. There must have been something that must have been overwhelming, but you overcame that and you are the person you are today. So, would you like to share some incident of your life or a struggle that you overcame so that the audience would know that you can overcome struggles?
So, since you brought up the campaign, that was a
Uh-huh.
new thing for me. I had no idea what running for an election meant. You know, I was a mother, I was working, um, but I wanted to do something in education field. I wanted to give my time for that. And one thing led to another. The past board member, Donna Tyner, she was amazing. She is amazing. She helped me, you know, she walked me through the process, and my friends, they wanted to support me, and my family,
Mhm.
so everything just fell in its place. And slowly I just did my best. I just kept on doing whatever I could do. I did my best, and then the support came, and it just worked out. So if the way I do it, if I decide that I'm going to do something, I don't think about whether I'll win or I'll lose. I'll just do my best. And that's what I did in campaigning too. And all the support that I got from people, it was overwhelming. It was very nice, and especially family support too. Like my daughter-in-law lives in Baltimore, and she was in San Diego at that time. She was helping me with social media because I'm not so much into social media. So she helped me, my kids, and friends and community members. Everything came together. So if a person is determined to do something that they want to help, and they want to, if they have the time to do it, then I think they should take the step and do it.
Wow, I think for you, the vibration that I'm feeling is like there is nothing as a struggle or, easy or hard or tough. It's like You want to do it, you have the time to do it, just focus and do it, and
Yeah.
forget about the rest of the things. That's beautiful. So I just understand how dedicated you are to your work, but the main idea of this show is bringing people like you who have actually worked in the field and achieved what they wanted to achieve, you know. So, and talking about famous, I know how famous you are in the community in this area, and of course, you're making such a huge difference. So, what would you say is the secret sauce to your success?
Staying focused and doing your best. I mean, I make mistakes. Everybody will make mistakes, and knowing your priorities. Not, I mean, community work is not, when my kids were growing up, my priorities were different. So wherever your priority is, you put your energy there. And you I don't give up easily. So if I decided that I'm going to do something, then I give it some time, because you will make mistakes, you will fall, but if you keep at it, and then everything starts working. People around you support you. And so that's
I
all I can
think
say. Yeah.
yeah, I think the vibe that I'm getting is like, just do your part and the rest will all come together. It's beautiful. So, who has been, you are now a role model for so many, I'm sure, like you're inspiring so many women out there and even the men. Uh, but who is your role model, like person you look up to or a guide, who that would be?
I have many, but first one, I would say my mom. She was a
Ah,
very, very strong person. She was a principal in a school, and
ah,
she was very determined, and she did a lot for the community. She had lots of friends and always helping, very helpful person. Everybody brings in, your friends, your family members, everybody brings in something positive. If you can focus on that positive,
ah.
then you get a part of that, and of course they will have negatives too, and that's good too. And if it hurts you, sometimes if a negative hurts you, then you know what to stay away from,
Wow.
not to be that way to
That is
others.
so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Wow. So, what is one advice that you would like to give all the people out there who are, sometimes they want to do something, but still they are not not putting their effort, 100% there. What would be your advice for people like that?
Knowing why you're getting into something, and the picture may not be very clear, but say like you're learning music, or you're uh, going for a job, or trying to do, you have a goal in perspective. And in the beginning, it will be hard. It will not be easy. So give it some time. Give yourself a permission to fall. Give yourself permission to not be the best at that moment, but do your best as until you know better. I heard this one from another board member. She, I used to say to my kids, you do your best. And then until you know better. And once you know better, you do better.
Wow. So we have been talking about all the serious things, but we have a rapid fire round, which is you have to answer very quickly, and it's these are very fun oriented questions. So the first question is, if a magic had to happen in your life, you sleep and you wake up and a magic happen, what that magic would be? What would you wake up and see?
um, that I'm able to do whatever I want. As you get older, your body starts telling you, okay, even though your mind says you're young, so to have that energy, that youthful energy to do
Ah,
whatever I want to do. You
very
know,
smart. If it is magical, it has to be
if
something.
it is magical, then might as well go for, your body, and do whatever you want. Visit places, or because if your body is working, then you can do something else.
The next question is, what is your favorite place and why?
What's my favorite place? My favorite place is my home. I love my home. I love being with my family, and I love spending time with my granddaughter. So when I'm with her, all places favorite, taking to
Uh,
her the park or just being with her. So
it's like you carry the home with you wherever you
yes,
go with your loved ones. Beautiful.
yeah.
That's so beautiful. And another question, what is your favorite author or book, or something that you have read that inspired you that you want to share with other people?
Actually, I'm reading a very good book right now. It's called Together
Mhm.
by Dr. Vivek Murthy. And it's about, staying connected, the importance of staying connected, especially actually at any age, you know. Um, and him as a doctor, Surgeon General, he said that, we think about diseases and the causes for diseases, but
Mm.
nobody thinks that even loneliness causes diseases,
Wow.
like mental illness, depression.
So true.
So just the fact by being, talking to another person makes your day. So put that time in your day to be able to meet your friends or talk to your friends or your family members. And it's a beautifully written book. And if you get a chance to read it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love reading, and I always have two, three books on my shelf ready to read after
Yeah.
I'm done with one. So, like we are coming to an end of this interview, and one of the thing that I always ask is, what is the best way to connect with you? You have such positive aura. If someone wants to connect with you, what would be the best way to connect with you?
They can email me.
Okay,
It's a very simple email, gargsunita@yahoo.com.
okay.
Yeah, they can send me an email. And
That's amazing. That's amazing. And thank you so much for your time. And I'm shining bright, you
you
know.
looking good?
So, but I really appreciate your time. I know you're such a busy person, and having your presence and sharing your positive insights is so meaningful. And I'm pretty sure the audience will really, really take the positivity and the positive vibe that you have been giving and the insights that you have been sharing. Thank you so much for your time. I cannot thank you enough, actually,
Thank you,
truly.
Shilpi. I thank you for making me famous because I don't consider myself famous. So thank you for that. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you.